The first page of your module, your week's module, it says what we're going to do, and then it has this, it says download this presentation. So you're going to click on this down arrow. It should pop up down here. You're going to open it. And then the first thing you want to do, so you don't get the two confused, is go up here and go to File, Save As. You always want to extend it so that way you can tell it where you want it to go. And you're going to name it Dog PPT, and then put your initials. And then make sure that you change it to your OneDrive and then to your computers folder. Okay. All right. So on this, we're going to find our breed here. I already chose the Akita, but we're going to find our breed here by using the AKC website. So you're going to go to www.akc.org. You're going to go here to breeds A to Z. If you already know the name of the dog breed that you're going to choose, go to View All Breeds. Keep in mind, like it's not going to have like half breeds or like, you know, a Labradoodle. So it'll have a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle, but it won't have a Labradoodle. So it also won't have things like Yellow Lab. It'll have a Labrador Retriever. So if you can just search them here. Another thing you could do is if you don't have a dog, or maybe you have a dog but you want another dog and you want a small dog, you could look there. If you have someone in your family that's allergic, you could use one of these dogs. You know, there's all kinds of things here, different kinds of groups there. Whatever dog you do choose, so I'm going to choose the Akita, you want to check its breed group. So if its breed group is Foundation Stock Service, then you want to choose a different dog breed. If it says miscellaneous group, you also want to choose a different dog breed. So now we're going to look for a photo here to put on the first one. So we're going to click on Photos, and whatever dog you picture you want there, you're going to do Control click, copy, go to your PowerPoint. Now, when I'm in my PowerPoint, I have something else selected and I paste it, Command V, both my picture and that text box are going to be selected. So if I go to move my picture around or to resize my picture, it's going to do it to both. The only way to fix that is just by clicking outside of both of them, then click on your picture, make it a little bit smaller, move it off to the side. We are going to add a slide design later, so if any of these design ideas pop up, don't apply them, and don't choose a slide design. It's not worth your time to add anything to your picture or change your font color or anything like that. Just go ahead and type the dog breed name and its and your name here in the sub headline. All right, we're gonna move to slide 2 here. For your headline, just like when we were talking about in the Easy Eats presentation, you want to have a headline that is either alliteration, that's where it's a double, like a repeated letter all about the Akita, or it rhymes, or it's punny, or anything like that. You just want something that would like catch the reader's attention. It's kind of like a headline in an article, but you're never actually going to say that when you present it. You just want something other than the Akita. All right, so on this slide, your brief description here is going to stay. So basically this is just a template that I use to help you out. Actually, I'm going to pause real quick before we go there. I'm going to hop to my third slide here where it says sources and where it says slide 1 and 2. I'm going to click after that. For some reason, sometimes it gives me a text box, so click right after the dash so that way it selects this whole placeholder, and you're going to do info and photos www.akc.org, and just press space afterwards, and that will go ahead and hyperlink that. All right, so all of our information that we're going to acquire from this slide, photos and all, is all going to be from the akc.org website. So for your 3 to 4 adjectives, when you click on your dog breed, it gives you 3 adjectives that you can list. I think it's easiest to just go ahead and list those. Remember, this is supposed to be factual information, so not information that you are getting from, you know, your head or your experience with this dog. You're just going to type it out here. All right. I might change mine a little bit. Down here later in your notes, you are going to expand on that. So you're not going to just read to me those 3 adjectives there. All right. Describing the look of the dog. Oh, hey, Miss Cruz, what kind of dog do you have? A Nikita. Oh, what does the Nikita look like? Oh, its maximum weight is 80 pounds. You would have no idea what I was talking about. So kind of come up with things that are unique to your dog breed. All right, where can I find that on here? So on your dog breeds webpage, you can read this. So it says view full breed standard. I'm just going to warn you that the B word is going to be used in this website because it means female dog. So if you read that, especially when you click on some of these things, you will see that word. So obviously I don't want to copy and paste this. I want to keep it pretty short. Also, you will read the term erect ears, or and that basically that just means that their ears stand up. And again, that's a proper term for that. So I'm going to put large. So I'm going to take all that information that I have acquired and just kind of put it in, just shorten it a little bit. Okay. So now I have a little bit more than 7 words on this bullet, but I'm keeping all the rest of my other ones relatively short. So that's okay. And then down here again, I'm going to expand on what I have there in my notes, and I'll explain that here in a minute. So the characteristics of this breed from the breed group. Now this one, what you're going to do is, this is where the breed group comes in handy. So up at the top here, you're going to go to working group. You're going to click on that. Oops, sorry. And it's going to describe up here why these dogs are in this group. So these dogs were they were bred to assist men. They were bred to perform jobs. And then again, I would not read that. I'm going to expand on it in my notes. Okay, for your fun fact, I'm going to go back to, or click here on the Akita. I'm going to go down here, and I will say that sometimes this doesn't give the best information. So the history might be good, but like for the Akita, it kind of gives some good. There was actually a movie and a book written about a Akita. It's called Haichi, A Dog's Tale. There's some like fun facts there. If you can't find any fun facts that you like or that you think are like would be appealing to others, you can go to Google and you can search for, I would type fun facts about and then you would put your dog breed. I'm going to put Akita. Now, for some reason, the first one that pops up is akc.org. And when you click on that, it gives you a lot better facts than it does on the other one. So you could use this, and then you wouldn't have to cite your source because you've already said AmericanKennelClub.org. Or there's some other ones here that you could use, and then all you would do, so like if I used PetMD for their fun facts, I would just hop to my sources page, and under this slide 1 and 2, after akc.org, I'd press enter tab, fun fact, and then I'd list the site there, or to cite that source. So come up with a fun fact, and a lot of kids, what they will do is type fun fact dash, just to kind of make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to keep that fun fact. I'm just going to add a dash. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is we want to add a picture up here of an Akita. Again, you can use a different picture. And again, there is a couple up here for your photos here. So just choose another one. Control click it, copy it. and you're going to paste it for now just up here in this upper corner. All right. Down here for your other types of dogs, again, you're going to put your dog breed group. Mine is, I'm going to put working dogs. Okay. On that site, when you click on working group, you're going to choose 2 dogs and make sure that you can pronounce their names. So like I can't pronounce this one, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the Alaskan Malamute and the Bernese Mountain Dog. So you should be able to, if you struggle with spelling here, no, that's all hyperlinked, but you should be able to select it, copy it. And remember here, if you select where it says dog 1, if you go up here to keep text only, then you would press enter, then you would copy, or you would select dog 2 and do the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and type it, Bernese Mountain Dog. Then you want to put, you want to copy and paste those pictures. So I think it's easiest to go back to this view and copy and paste these. So with the Alaskan Malamute, I'm going to control click it, copy it, click on my PowerPoint, and I'm just going to click so nothing else is selected and paste it. And then I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Again, the whole slide isn't about this dog breed group, and I'm going to move it down here near the word Alaskan Malamute, and then I would do the same for the Bernese Mountain Dog. Oopsies. Copy the image, go back here, make sure nothing else is selected, paste it, make it smaller, move it down here near our text. The last thing before for this video is I'm going to cover a hyperlink here. So we're going to give them a link so that they click it and it will go to our dog breeds webpage on AKC. So I'm going to go and click on my Akita page back here. I'm going to go up to the top here, select where it says akc.org. I'm going to copy that, Command C, and hop to my PowerPoint and go to Insert, Shapes. I'm going to go scroll down here to Action Buttons. So again, if you don't see action buttons, you have to move this scroll bar down. And you're going to click on the 6th one in. It is the information one. And just draw it down here. Right now it's going to be blue because that's our office slide design. Just keep it that way. We'll fix it later. Where it says hyperlink to, you want to choose these orange arrows and go to URL. Now it already has this HTTP, so that's going to screw it up. So I'm going to select that and hit delete and then paste my URL and then click add. All right, and then click OK. Now this doesn't show anyone that, hey, this is hyperlinked, you need to click me. So I'm just going to type. So with it selected, I don't have to do anything special. I just say click here for more information on the Akita. Okay, your hyperlink will not work in this view, but if you go here to presentation view and hover your mouse over it and click, it should work there. Yay, it worked. All right, so go test it and make sure it works.